welcome back to my channel. My name is Adeline Lees. If you guys are new, welcome. If you guys are a return subscriber or viewer, welcome as well. Today we're going to be diving into relationship talk, and the topic of today is, why are single people rushing to be in a relationship? If you are interested in this topic, keep on watching. All right, I got my silk press. You see a silky, you'll see the silky. Let me stop, because the girl's kind of feeling herself. I did a little touch up, a little makeup, you know what I'm saying? A little, ooh. All right, let me get straight into this topic, god damn it. All right, I feel like the reason why we rush to be in relationships, and when I say we, I mean me. Well, I can't say I rush. The reason why we want to be in a relationship so badly is sometimes we don't like being lonely. Like, it ain't cute all the time. Sometimes we do need our peace. But it's like, I want somebody to cuddle with, you know what I'm saying? I want someone I can call and express how my day was, and that person can also express how their day was. We could go on dates because, you know, little cute stuff, you know what I'm saying? Little cute stuff, you know what I mean? But yeah, I feel like, I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I don't care what nobody say. If you have ever been in a relationship and you're a lover girl, single life is not that fun. I'm gonna be very transparent. It's not that fun. I'm not desperately needing to be in a relationship. That's not what I'm saying. But I feel like when you're used to being in love, and when you're used to just showing and sharing love, and I'm a Pisces, and I'm not into astrology, but I'm a lover girl. I'm not used to being single. Like, I'm just not. But it's like, I figured out after the years, I've been single for 4 years, I figured out, like, yeah, I needed this time to understand who I am as a person. Because it comes to a point when you're in a relationship, all you know is your person. Unless, you're not being, unless you're being unfaithful, that's a different story. But it comes to a point, like, all you know is your partner. And it's like, you guys are intertwined, or whatever the case may be. So it's like, you don't have any identity of your own at the time, because you're so in sync with your partner. Oh crap. You're so in sync with your partner that, you want to do everything with him, you want to do everything with her, and then just, I feel like there's no like, you're not really finding your own, who you are as a person when you're in a relationship. Sometimes, not all the time. But for me, that was the case, and I needed to know who I was as a person. I needed to know what Adeline loved, what Adeline liked, what Adeline did not like. And I felt like the reason why I've been single for 4 years is because I literally know what I want in a partner. And I just don't want to settle. And I don't want to regret any decision I make. Like, I don't want to be with someone that I know deep down inside, this is not the right person for me. And I don't want to doubt who I'm with. Like, I don't want to rush into something just because I'm lonely, if that makes sense. Like, sometimes you need to be comfortable being alone. Like, you need to know who you are. You need to know what you like to do, like, what don't you like to do. This is all within you. And I feel like I don't want a relationship to identify who I am as a person. But I also don't want to be alone forever. Like, I want somebody. I want to call up my man and be like, babe, I had a bad day. And he could be like, all right, babe, I got you. We could go out to dinner. Call off tomorrow. We could spend a day together. I got you. We could go shopping. And vice versa. Like, I want to be that for my partner as well. I feel like we're so entwined. We're so comfortable with seeing relationship goals and couple goals, or whatever the case may be, that we want that for ourselves. But I want to build something that I know is realistic, and that I can always be like, my man. Like, not too loud, because once you start saying that out loud, oh, hell breaks loose. Okay. So I feel like also, like, we're just afraid of being alone for too long. Like, I feel like we are afraid of not finding our partner and it's gonna take forever, or we just feel like we're gonna be single forever. That's not the case. But yeah, I feel like that's why we rush, because we just don't want to be single forever. But I'm in my mature state where I just don't want to, I want to date, but I want to date with intention. Like I want to date like I know what the hell I want. You know what I'm saying? I know what I want. Don't come up in here and mess up my peace either. So yeah. Before we rush into a relationship, let's fix ourselves first. Let's fix ourselves. And what I mean by that, I mean like, let's really dig deep into who we are as a person and accept our flaws and change them. You ever met a person that anytime you ask them like, yo, why did you and X, Y, and Z break up? And all they did was just blame the whole thing on their ex. Like, oh, I was perfect, but him, he ain't keep a job. He ain't do what he needed to do. It was like I was his mother. I was taking care of him. He wasn't supportive. He wasn't this. He wasn't that. And it's like, okay, what did you do? Like, that's how it was. And that was me. I was that person. Like, anytime you used to ask me why you and X, Y, and Z broke up, I used to be like, that nigga was not shit. He couldn't do shit. He couldn't do this. He couldn't do that. And it's like, I'm blaming everything on that person. And it's like, let me start taking accountability on what the hell I did too. Because I'm not perfect. Like, I'm not the God. Like, I'm not an angel. I'm not. Like, my middle name is, but I'm really not an angel. Like, I was on demon time. Like, you feel me? Like, I wasn't perfect neither. But it's like, it takes growth. And it takes acceptance to know, like, damn, I wasn't that great as a person either. But in order for us to understand who we are and our flaws, we have to accept it. Like, we have to really stop being in denial and delulu like we was just this perfect person, that we never did anything wrong to our exes, that we were just, you know, staying down, grinding, being a ride-or-die girl as we were. And sometimes it wasn't the case. Sometimes you could be doing, in your eyes, you could be doing everything that's right, but in the other person's visual, they probably needed a little bit more support, a little bit more patience. But sometimes you have to really understand, like, what's done is done. Like, you can't go back to it, especially can't go back to it. But we have to accept our flaws. So when we go into a new relationship, we won't enter something new with our old selves. Like, you can't enter a new relationship with your old self. You can't. Like, I want to enter something with a positive mindset, with a delulu mindset. No, let me stop. Not delulu, but with something that I just I don't want to jump straight into it, but something that, like, I'm open-minded to, if that makes sense. Like, I'm open-minded to it. You can't enter, like I said, the old you can't enter anything new. You have to open up new doors with your new self. It has to be something that, you know, like, I've worked on and I want to try something out, and I want to be accepting new things. But you can't keep, and also you just can't penalize someone new in your life for something that the old rugrat deadbeat was doing in a past relationship. Like, this is a different person. Stop penalizing them for something that they had nothing to do with. You know what I'm saying? So before you enter a new relationship, fix yourself. Fix your flaws. Go to therapy. If you dealt with trauma, go to therapy. Do what you gotta do, child. But if you want to be accepting of love and receive it, you also have to open your mind, open your heart to new things. So yeah, before you rush into a relationship, let's start by figuring out what the hell you want in a relationship. Let's figure that out. Let's figure that out first, okay? Before you say, hey, I'm ready to be in a relationship, I'm ready to get the ball rolling, what the hell do you want? What do you want in a relationship? What do you want in not in a person, in your relationship? You want great communication, and I wrote this down. You want to focus on growth. You want to focus on peace. Like, what do you want in your relationship? Not the person, in the relationship. Because in order for you to know what you want, it's gonna attract. You're gonna attract it. Because you also have to be that person too. You can't say you want good communication in your relationship and you shut down immediately when the person says something you don't want to listen to or you just don't want to hear. You can't say I want to grow and save up my money, we could build together, when every minute you want to go in a freaking Louis store and blow up a whole bag. Like, you can't be the opposite of what you want. That doesn't make any freaking sense. I feel like, well, I know what I want in a relationship. I'm not gonna lie to you. When I get into a relationship, I always tell people this. I am now, I am a great communicator. I want communication. I want us to be each other's safe space. And that's something you guys should all want in your relationship, is to be each other's safe space. You shouldn't want to compete with your partner. You shouldn't want to belittle or envy your partner because they don't have what you have or whatever. If you guys are married, if you guys are in a relationship, if that's what you want in life, I feel like you guys have to work together and build that without any animosity, jealousy. Because sometimes, let's be real, sometimes people could be jealous of like each other's partners, like because one might be successful, one is not there yet. It's possible. It is possible, and it's people, I know people have been there before. Look at the Tiana Taylor and Iman Shumpert situation. But it's like, in order for you to want to be in a relationship, what is it? It's like healthy. What are the boundaries that a person can't cross neither? You know what I'm saying? Like, you just can't say, hey, I'm gonna be in a relationship, and then you get garbage. Like, what? What the fuck is this? You know what I'm saying? Like, what is this? So I always tell people, like, you can't rush, because the thing is, when you rush, it's not good quality. So if you rush into being in a relationship, it's not gonna be a good quality relationship. It's gonna be ass, trash, garbage. And I really want people to understand, like, yeah, you could pray for the man, but like, what do you want your relationship to look like? What do you want it to look like? Is it healthy? Is it non-toxic? Is it great communication? And no relationship is perfect. Like, you're gonna have flaws, you're gonna have mishaps, you're gonna have arguments, disagreements, whatever the case may be. But it's like, throughout that whole riffraff, how are you gonna come together with your partner and explain, like, hey, how can we get better at this? What can we do that, you know, we don't have to continue being at each other's necks? Like, I feel like, yeah, like I said, you have to be each other's safe space. Don't listen to what everybody else say, like, oh, especially with age. People be like, oh, you're about to be 30 and you still don't have a person in your life. You still don't have a kid. You still don't have this. You still don't have that. Go find me one. Find me a good black man. Trust me. I'm gonna give you what you want. I'm gonna give you what you want. You think I ain't looking? Like, people always be like, oh, I feel like with women, once they reach a certain age, they're supposed to have their children or their man already. Go find me one. Find me a good black man. Find me one. Trust me, I'm gonna give you 17,000 babies, baby. Go find me one. My age shouldn't matter about who I'm with and when I'm gonna get there, who I'm gonna be with. Like, no, trust me. The pool is not easy to find. These men, these good men out here. The pool is polluted, okay? So trust me. Trust me. It's not easy, okay? But that is all I have to say. Yeah, like I said, Valentine's Day is coming. I'm gonna have like a couple videos about relationship and what we need to, you know, love ourselves, cherish ourselves, you know, just be in the moment and stuff. And your girl's birthday is coming up or whatever, you know. But I just wanted to vent, to talk, to see, like, you know, how can we improve when it comes down to wanting to be in a relationship, and what we need to improve within ourselves before we enter a relationship. So that is all I have for you guys today. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share. And I will see you guys in my next video. Love you guys.